One of the tools that I found extremely powerful to help people work together much more efficiently is called DISC. It's a tool that allows you to understand why you're comfortable with certain people, uncomfortable with others, and it allows you to discover where you are when you're working from your strengths. So if we take the DISC, you can imagine a circle, and imagine around this circle four totally different types of people. And we have combinations of those skills, but imagine a big lion, and we'll call this dominance. Okay, some people actually have that as their primary natural tendency, and so often they're entrepreneurs. They're people that aren't afraid to take risks. They can often be perceived as aggressive and loud, but they're people that get things done. And if you come down that circle, well, let's say if I go to the opposite end of that circle, I'd have people that I call turtles. They're people that are quiet, that don't like to ruffle the feathers or disturb, but they're people that they take a long time to do something, but you know what? They finish the race. And so they're people who are steady. They're people that tend to stay in jobs for a longer time. They're people that get things done. They're people that like to go into details and research. So you've got the two ends there of the spectrum on that circle, your lion and your turtle. And frequently those two can have important conflicts because one wants it done yesterday and the other one wants the time to do it properly. If we take the other two ends of the spectrum, just below the lion, you've got your mother hen. And that's somebody that's an extrovert, that is comfortable working with people and speaking in public and enthusiastic and really out there. And that cares generally a lot of people, so there's a lot of high I's that I call them that are HR people. I'm one of them. And the opposite to that is your owl. And the owl is somebody who often is in accounting positions. And they're people that are highly analytical. They're people that, whoa, I got to check this out before I go with it. And so they're people that often slow down the machine to make sure that things are done properly. So often they can be in positions of legal counsel, they can be, as I say, on the accounting side. So this circle is pretty well all the spectrum, and generally the owl and I'll call it the owl and the mother hen who's out there, they have a hard time getting along because they look at things from a different perspective. Now, one of the tools I bring to organizations is to help them identify where their team is, where their individuals are, and how you can tap into the skills of each of those and their natural skills and energies. And actually, when you try and change yourself to be the opposite, your energy drops and the whole team's energy drops. So if you can understand that and see the complementarity of each other's roles, then basically you can take an organization and you can have it make progress in leaps and bounds. So it's a tool that you can use to help each other understand one another, to work together, and to be a lot more efficient. And I hope if you have a chance to use it, you'll enjoy it.